All right, I need to build frame up this wall here. I'm going to actually make it flush with my column. When I had put in, this kind of hard to tell, but when I had put in this sill, I put it flush with the edge, and then I realized that probably was wrong, and it turns out it is. So I need to cut a strip here to scab on, and then I'm going to just build the wall out of 2x6s up, so it'll have 3 studs and top plate. Same thing down on the far end. So I'm just going to rip this out off and then put them in place. Alright, so I had to get this off, move my wedge, right length I should say, and the right width. Hey, morning everybody. It's going to be another hot day. So yesterday I finally got this wall put in place. So I had decided that I would actually make this wall in line with my column, and then I would put on girts on the outside of this to kind of sort of match the girts down below, etc., etc. Problem is, I wanted this to be shear wall, and if I put on girts, I can't nail this off every, I think it is every 6 inches or something. So this doesn't work. And then secondly, I realized that when I got my floor joist in place, you'll notice that it sits to the left of my wall. Well, that doesn't support anything. So I have no choice but to put my wall over, sorry my level's in the way, put my wall over to where it belongs, which will then support my floor joist and, you know, ultimately what some people would call a header that goes across. I debate it's not called a header because the floor joist is only supporting what it would normally support as a span. These are going to be doors. I will be doubling this up on both sides just in case I'm going to hang something from it, etc. So it will be doubled up, but I'm not going to triple it up, I think is what was needed if it was a quote-unquote header for a 10-foot opening. Anyway, so I've got to move this wall out. It took me, you know, a couple of times to get it right the first time, and now it's still wrong. So that's my first project for the morning. And then later on, I've got to go help Margaret put on the shade cloth on top of our high tunnel. So we'll be taking care of that in a little while. And then I'll come back and start working on more stuff with this. So anyway, stay tuned. Anyway, I've laid out and squared up all my floor joists here. So these are all loose. These move, at least most of them. And I took square off one of them and then measured 2 feet all the way back to where I am. So I just have to measure to make sure that I'm accurate before I tack this into place. All right, I got the wall done. I had to laser this to just make sure I was in the right spot, because everything was telling me that I was in the wrong spot. So I have now made this wall, this is all flush with each other, and then I just need to push this end back. So I'm going to get this plumb, this outside plumb, the inside is plumb. I have plumbed up the wall over here because the wall over here was sticking in a little bit, so now that's plumb. My board, which is my floor joist, is got a little bit of bend to it, so I'm just going to tack it where it belongs, and then I'll fix that. Work on getting this plumbed up and go from there. All right, next up, I built myself a little ramp and did a bunch of cleanup and some organizing. I got my wall braced. I got my, pretty straight. It's not quite straight enough. I don't have it tacked everywhere, but my floor joist here is in place and tacked down. And that's where my start of my measurement is. And now I have 28 sheets of Advantech that have to go up onto the deck. I'm only going to go so far, so I only want like three rows, and it's 30 feet long, so I don't need more than 12 total right now. I'm going to do this real quick, and then I'm going to go have some lunch, and hopefully I don't hurt myself while I'm at it. All right, it's a start. I got obviously a lot more to put up, but I gotta get them scattered a little bit more. I have to snap my 4-foot line. I had a little bit to do. I'm gonna go have lunch. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day.